I kind of stumbled upon, just in preparation for this interview a couple weeks ago, just stumbled upon like a really cool report off of LinkedIn. It was like a consumer commerce report, and I ended up like downloading it, looking through it. It was on fashion, jewelry, and maybe one other thing that I'm forgetting. Just kind of going over like a lot of like the metrics from maybe July through December of 2021, just like really deep into the metrics. And there was a really cool spot that stood out that I went over on jewelry in particular, like specifically in the e-commerce space that you're in, like for the most part.
Right.
And one thing that really stood out to me is as a major finding of this report is that 2/3 of transactions online in that second half of 2021 were mobile transactions. I thought that was really interesting, especially because your background is so mobile based with selling on Instagram. And I mean, eventually you got the website, but I'm sure there's like mobile version of the website that you're selling through. Do you think that that's going to continue to just grow more? Is that what you've kind of observed from being in the space?
Yeah, 100%. Especially how you said with jewelry, it's just so easy to sell online also. I know clothes, people want to like touch the clothes in person and stuff like that, but jewelry is just so easy, just, you know, to sell it easy online. And with TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, I think the sales is definitely going to keep growing online.
Absolutely. What are some strategies on social that have worked really well for you aside from like the influencer marketing?
Yeah, so obviously number one, influencer marketing. And I try to be consistent now with posting every day. I know Instagram changes every single day who sees your stuff, and so does Facebook. It's so annoying.
That algorithm is always kicking.
I know. So annoying. So honestly, I just try to be consistent about posting. I haven't been good at doing that, but I need to do better. And then sometimes I even plan my posts, like on Planoly. There's an app that can plan your posts, so I am consistent, make sure my feed is in front of everyone every single day. So yeah, just being consistent.
Awesome. Yeah, those little planning apps, I've used those a little bit. Those are great.
Yeah, they are when you do it, but it's just sit down and do it also. I know, it really is.
Have you found that like when you do sit down and like batch create a bunch of stuff and just like get it all ready, that works out really well?
Yeah, 100%.
That kind of transfers into like how I do this podcast, because whenever I'm able to sit down and just knock out like, 4 or 5 hours of just editing and like putting stuff together, or just a few interviews back to back, maybe like 3 in a week or something, it always works out super well because you can get way ahead and just feel like you're amazing.
Yeah, you're like, oh, finally, yeah, breath of fresh air.
Exactly. Thanks so much for tuning into Profession Session. I'm your host, Brody Vinson. Stay tuned for new episodes every week and short clips of deep dives into specific topics that I put out on different social media channels. We could be found on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, all major podcast platforms. You can find my guest in the details of this video or podcast. And if you happen to know a young standout business owner, professional, or entrepreneur that you would think would be a good fit for Profession Session, DM me or get in contact with me anywhere and just let me know, and they could be the next to tell their story here. Until next time, again, this has been Profession Session. Stay focused, stay hustling, and stay networking.